Up tonight, that new twist in the Holmes trial. A judge says 3 jurors did not follow his orders.
The judge dismissed them this afternoon over concerns that they discussed news reports about the case. 21 jurors and alternates remain. They will all hear the case until deliberations begin. It took 3 months to select this jury. KRDO News Channel 13's Emily Allen spent the day at the Arapahoe County Courthouse. She answers what kind of impact this could have on the case.
James and Heather, the retired judge Victor Reyes says the judge in this case took the right steps so this incident can't be used as an excuse for a mistrial. Jurors in this case aren't supposed to look at outside information, but with technology these days, that's tough. You can read just about anything on the internet, but for jurors, that's not always a good thing.
My husband called me and he had asked me a question regarding something he's seen on Facebook, something about Twitter or something.
This juror speaking is one of 3 excused. Her husband told her about a prosecutor's tweet and she talked about it with 2 others.
There's no excuse for me not telling you. It was more so I just really don't pay attention to my husband most of the time. So it wasn't really that important at that time.
But the judge disagreed.
Ma'am, I'm going to go ahead and excuse you at this time. So you are released.
I spoke to a retired judge who says what happened here at the Arapahoe County Criminal Justice Center is not that uncommon. He says the judge excusing these 3 jurors shouldn't have a big impact on this case.
By removing these jurors at this time, the judge is able to maintain the integrity of the process.
Victor Reyes says jurors need to be able to be trusted.
If somebody can't follow simple instructions not to discuss the case during the trial, who's going to say they're actually going to follow these instructions at the conclusion of the case?
Reyes says to keep jurors fair, what happens in the courtroom needs to stay in the courtroom. The judge told jurors who are still on this case that they cannot contact the ones that were excused today.
Yeah, very strict rules there, but the big question is, how do the families' victims feel?
Well, I spoke to Caleb Medley's father. Caleb was shot in the face during the shooting, had suffered severe brain trauma, and he says that this has been very frustrating, and he called the jurors' actions foolish.
Thanks so much, Emily. We'll, of course, have much more on this for you over at KRDO.com.